Hello everyone, my name is Nina and we will be talking about the sorority life at VSU. Now, you might be wondering, what do you know about sorority life? Well, I'm a junior and I actually just joined a sorority this year. I'm in Alpha Sigma Alpha, and a little bit about their sororities on campus. There are 6 and they each go through a sorority recruitment process, which starts at the fall and spring semester. So I guess I'll just talk about the sorority recruitment process. So I did it over the summer. You sign up online, you pay them some money, and then in about mid-July, I got a GroupMe notification from a person called a Gamma Chi, and a Gamma Chi is someone that is already in a sorority that kind of guides you through the process. So you're put into I think there are about 12 different groups, each with about 10 girls in it. So the Gamma Chi is kind of like the leader of each group. And they're not allowed to tell you what sorority they're in because they don't want to sway which sorority you end up choosing. So they're just there to guide you pretty much. But they called you and they texted you and they're kind of like your little friend. So you come onto campus a week early, before classes start, and you get a schedule. So since I did mine during the start of COVID, things were different than they normally were because we had to adhere to the social distancing and all that jazz. So it's broken down over 5 days, and for the first 2 days you see all the sororities, but it's broken down 3 per day, and you talk about their philanthropies, which is their community service, what they do to raise money for them, that kind of stuff. And then after that second day, you pick your top 4. The sororities also pick if they want you, so it's a mutual selection process. And then the next 2 days, up to 4 sororities choose to talk to you. So for me, only 2 sororities wanted to talk to me, even though I selected 4. But since the other 2 that I wanted did not choose me, then it just didn't happen. But I talked to 2 sororities on Wednesday and Thursday, so 1 each day, and we talked about their sisterhood, what they did, their bonding, how close they were, all that stuff. And for these parties, they say that the girls know how to progress the conversation and there won't be any awkward pauses, but there will be awkward pauses. It's just natural. And you definitely should have questions for them because they really look for girls that I guess have questions. I don't know. You don't really just want to be talking about yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, so after that, then you pick your top 2, which I didn't really have a problem with because I only had 2. And then on the last day, which is Friday, it's preference day, you talk to 2 sororities on that day. But for this one, we actually did in person. So it was about 20 girls in a room, just talking over each other. It was crazy loud and crazy hot, but the rooms were decorated, and you talk to them for an hour. And I know hour seems like a lot of time to talk to someone you don't really know, but the girl you talk to on preference day is a girl you've already talked to during your regular parties. So it's a familiar face, and they also play videos, and they do ceremonies, not really ceremonies, but ceremonies in the middle of it. So it's not a full hour of talking. And then after that, I went to a computer lab and I submitted my first choice, and then you wait until Saturday, which is bid day. I woke up real early and met with all of the girls in my group, and the Gamma Chi handed out all of the cards, and we just, like, we had to sit on them, and then she took out her phone and she recorded us like standing up and opening them and just our excitement and everything. And right in front of the library, they had all of the like Greek letters for all the different sororities. So a lot of girls took pictures like with their bid day card in front of their letters and everything. And after that, well, I of course found out I was in Alpha Sigma Alpha. Very excited, that was my first choice. So the girl that I talked to like for my preference day and sisterhood and talked to her every single day for Alpha Sigma Alpha, she messaged me and said that we had like a little bid day activity plan. So she picked me up along with like 4 other girls, and we went to a cabin. It was a really pretty cabin on a lake, and they had like a bunch of different buildings, and it was really nice. So we got there, they gave us our shirts and like some more goodie bags. Like I got a water bottle and some stickers and a mask actually. And then we took a buttload of pictures. They also covered us in glitter. Well, we didn't have to, but I chose to put glitter on because you know. And then we took pictures and we did some like bonding exercises. We played this game called like Connections. Then we had lunch and we just took more pictures and talked, and then the day was over. Yeah, so far sorority life is good, and if you're thinking about joining a sorority, you definitely should.